Hello. You can listen to me on your way to work, at work, during a break, or in your free time. Whenever you find a moment, I'm here. Today we will look at a simple and real story. It's about learning English and fighting the fear of speaking. Let me tell you about Jay. Jay lived in East London and worked in a small cafe near the station. He had a big dream to become a tour guide. He loved history, loved talking to people, and knew all the hidden spots in the city. But there was one problem. His English wasn't great. He understood most things, but speaking? That was scary. Jay would often faff about, wasting time watching videos, scrolling through his phone, or cleaning the same counter 5 times. He kept telling himself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. One day his mate, that's British slang for friend, said, Bruv, stop faffing about. You've got the knowledge. You just need the words. Jay laughed. Easy for you to say, mate. You speak like a native. His friend replied, Fam, you don't need perfect English. You just need confidence. Start small. Speak to customers. Ask questions. Use slang. Make it fun. So Jay did. He started using British slang with regulars at the cafe. He'd say things like, all right, mate. Instead of hello, how are you? That'll be 5 quid. Instead of 5 pounds, please. Isn't it cold today? Instead of isn't it cold today? Let's pause here and break down some of that slang. Friend. Simple and friendly. A faff about, waste time doing silly or unimportant things. Fam, short for family, but used to mean close friends. A quid 1 pound. It's just slang. No difference in value. Innit, short for isn't it, used at the end of a sentence for emphasis. Jay started using these words every day. At first, he made mistakes. He once said 10 quid when the bill was only 5. The customer laughed and said, Trying to rob me, mate? Jay laughed too. He corrected himself and moved on. That moment was important. He realized, mistakes are a part of learning. Nobody laughed at his accent. Nobody cared if his grammar wasn't perfect. They cared that he tried. After a few weeks, Jay began to notice something. He was no longer afraid to speak. He started asking customers where they were from, what they liked about London, and even gave them tips on places to visit. One day a tourist asked, Are you a guide? Jay smiled. Not yet, but I'm working on it. That's grit. Not giving up. Not waiting for perfect conditions. Just starting, even if it's messy. Let's talk about fear. Fear of speaking English is common. You worry about grammar, pronunciation, or sounding silly. But here's the truth. Most people don't care. They admire you for trying. They're not judging, they're listening. So what can we learn from Jay? Here are 5 tips to help you speak English with confidence. 1. Use slang. It makes your English sound natural. Try saying mate or quid in your next conversation. It helps you connect with native speakers. 2. Speak daily, even for 5 minutes. Talk to yourself, your pet, your mirror. The more you speak, the easier it gets. 3. Make mistakes. They're proof you're learning. Every mistake is a step forward. 4. Listen actively. Podcasts, music, conversations. Pay attention to how people speak, not just what they say. 5. Celebrate small wins. Every new word, every sentence, every brave moment counts. And here's a little motivation. Even 5 minutes a day can change your English. 5 minutes of listening to this podcast. 5 minutes of repeating phrases. 5 minutes of trying, that's progress. Jake didn't wait for a perfect moment. He didn't wait to feel ready. He just started, with slang, with mistakes, with courage. You can do the same. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. Just try, make mistakes, and learn from them. Find 5 minutes a day, it's not much. But with small steps, you'll build confidence. Even listening to this podcast for 5 minutes a day is already a step forward in your English journey. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your English journey. See you next time.